action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Julius Randle.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And now the Lakers starting group. Thompson is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Mark Williams. Then it's Bryant. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And for the Hornets, Jackson Hayes is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Markkanen. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Simons in at the 2. Here we are in the middle of the season, and Doris, are most of these teams where you expected they'd be in the standings?
I think, Kevin, what's always fascinating about the way a season plays, there's usually one or two surprises. It might be a team-driven surprise, or maybe the emergence of a player that was unexpected. But that is always what you love about this sport. Guys work hard to exceed expectations of them. Same thing can be said of the teams.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's deflected. Simons against Kobe. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
Now here's Westbrook. On the wing, Bryant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
No problems knocking that one down.
And you see that motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Westbrook passes to Kobe. And they double up Bryant. Williams kicks to Thompson. From the arc, it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The Hornets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
Now here's Kobe, coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Porzingis.
Well, what you love about Kristaps Porzingis at 7'3", he can see over any defender, and he's a terrific passer, guys.
Here is Cunningham, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Lakers working the ball around now. Westbrook passes to Porzingis from outside the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
I mean, how do you guard a 7'3" guy who can drain the 3 with great regularity? The range is ridiculous.
Now here's Holmgren. He had 15 points last outing. Porzingis against Cunningham. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Charlotte is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And while we have a chance, here are the teams that have swatted away the most shots this season. The Hornets, number 1.
And anybody who's a fan of defense has got to love this team. I mean, no one loves to see their name on top of that leaderboard as much as this coaching staff.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Jordan's checked in for Williams. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at the Hornets. Right now, they're down in the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season.
And you know, for the Hornets, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. We're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter, and the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. Rose, he's checked in for the Lakers.
On the floor for the Lakers, number 23, Derrick Rose.
Cunningham on the wing. Bryant defending. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Julius Randle comes in for Porzingis, and Simmons subbed in for Derrick Rose. Left side, Simons. Kicks it out to Markkanen. No good with the triple. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Lakers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Here's Markkanen following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Pass to Holmgren. And he hits it to tie the game up. Holmgren's got 6 points.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Simmons. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Randle with the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For Charlotte, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Cunningham looking it over. Outside, Markkanen. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lakers leading by 3. Kobe a screen on Simon. And Simmons kicks to Bryant. Jordan with a screen on Cunningham. Bryant's shot is good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes here for the Lakers. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Jordan. Clark comes in for Klay Thompson. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Kobe. Hornets trail by 5. Outside, Ball. Out to the right wing. Here's Baldwin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
There's the screen. Simmons passes to Cornett. Outside for Simmons. And the layup is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Hield sets the pick for Simons. Shoots over Herder, and it's Simons missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Now here's Herder. He has yet to score. Randall against Ball. The fadeaway. Randall no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Ball against Herder. Pass to Filipowski. Here's the screen. Hield finds Simons. 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Now here's Herder. Here's Randall. Los Angeles with another miss. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers on top, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And here's Westbrook. He had 10 points in the win against the Golden State Warriors. They've got Buddy Hield. He's out there with Kate Cunningham. All out there with Filipowski. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
You just never know what Russell Westbrook will do in the pick and roll. So excellent at making the right decision.
And the Hornets with possession here. After the basket by the Lakers. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Hield.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Westbrook pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Westbrook with the steal. Kobe diving in. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 7. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
And the Hornets making a change here. Struthers checked in. Outside Bryant. Porzingis finds Westbrook. Clock at 6. Dives for it. Hornets with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Ball no good. Lakers leading by 7. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Ball against Bryant. Porzingis with a screen on Ball. The shot by Kobe, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Strother. Buries the long-range jumper. Strother's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Kobe, that's for 2. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Rose, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Some changes here for the Lakers. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Williams. Julius Randle comes in for Thompson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rose. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lakers leading by 7. Simmons with it. Bryant left side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And Kobe drops them both.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Brandon Clark comes in for Russell Westbrook. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Kobe.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Simmons against Cunningham. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Right side, ball. Lebowski passes to Hayes. Charlotte moving the ball around. On the wing, Markkanen. And the Hornets miss again.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Back to Simmons. Out to the right wing. Here's Randle. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Randle's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Nailed from three-point land.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Huerter. Hasn't made one yet. 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Hayes. Charlotte's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Offensive rebound.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
And Huerter gets it to go.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Picked by Randall. And Simmons kicks to Randall. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. To the paint. Here's Filipowski. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Randall following the bucket by the Hornets. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Charlotte. And Fernie Simons comes in for Cunningham. The Lakers in the lead. Thompson, a screen on Ball. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Markkanen.
That's the length of Lauri Markkanen making a difference at the defensive end.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Thompson.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Ball. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
Now here's Thompson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. The kick out to Bryant. Los Angeles with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Simmons is checked in.
Number 2, Ben Simmons.
Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Markkanen. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Charlotte's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. 1:25 left in the first half. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Holmgren can't hit. LA's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Trying to get something going. Bank shot, no good. Charlotte in the lead. Simons with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. Simons getting it done. What a move. Simons has got 6 points.
That is downright unguardable. Simons knows when to go for it.
Here's Kobe. Here's Porzingis. And the rejection by Holmgren. Outside, Simons. Pass to Hield. Back to Simons. The 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bryant, that's for 2. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Bryant's got 9 points in the quarter.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First one falls for him.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Both good from the line that time. 12 seconds left in the first half. Williams, a screen on Simons. Westbrook finds Williams. Oh, that's blocked. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Hornets ahead, ending the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
No doubt these guys can shoot the lights out, but I've got an idea. Let me stand right in front of the rim. Let's see how many they make in a row.
Adding obstacles to the course, I like it. And weaving back to the first half of our game, Cade Cunningham showing out.
His selections is touch phenomenal. It's the kind of shooting night some people dream about, except for me. He's doing it in real life. You know what I mean, Ernie?
Yeah, I do. Efficient, effective, and making it look effortless.
Effortless.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Lakers trailed by 3. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Porzingis. Bryant is out there with Russell Westbrook. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Charlotte shooting about 42% so far. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his side.
We know, Kevin, obviously that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Kobe. Pass to Markkanen. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
Westbrook finds Porzingis. Outside Bryant. Out to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside.
And you know what? He's just not on this game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Holmgren. He's got 6. Holmgren sets the screen for Simons. Top of the key jumper, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Cunningham passes to Holmgren. Back to Cunningham. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. This one for 3. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Westbrook. The kick out to Williams. Hayes with the steal. Pass to Markkanen. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered by Westbrook. Holmgren the pass to Simons. And here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren with a screen on Westbrook. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Holmgren gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Bryant. Oh, goodness, Kobe Bryant!
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. We've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Well, you look at Hayes, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Cade Cunningham. He also shoots the ball so well. One of the best.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Holmgren kicks to Markkanen. That 3 off the mark. Lakers trail by 5. Now Randall. He has 5. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
And Simmons kicks to Cornette. At the elbow, Randall. Randall with a screen for Simmons. Back to Randall. Looking to get back on track here. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Simons. And such a nice move to make the basket work. And now it's a 9-point Charlotte lead.
And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here is Cunningham following the basket by Julius Randle. Yes, that goes in. Holmgren's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Hornets.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Herter. Over in the corner, Randall. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
And Hayes kicks to Simons. Shoots over Herter. And Simmons with the rebound. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Randall. Wide open look. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And 11 points for Julius Randall.
Well, Julius Randall making the right read in the pick and roll. Excellent IQ.
Outside, Simons. Markkanen, good on the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 7.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense is nowhere to be found.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Hornets making a change here. Filipowski's checked in. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Klay Thompson comes in for Randall. Lakers trail by 7. Now here's Simmons. Clark, a screen on Markkanen. Simmons can't get it to go. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. You know, Doris, Ben Simmons has certainly had a turbulent career, hasn't he?
Oh, my goodness, there's no question, Kevin. You begin with some of the injury challenges he's had throughout. Started in his rookie season, has continued throughout some of the years. There's also been questions about the balance in his game. Obviously, perimeter shooting has been a weakness. But the first and most important thing Ben has to do is get healthy, Kevin. This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Ball's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And Hield subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Now here's Simmons. The screen from Thompson. And Simmons kicks to Thompson. Here's Clark. The rebound by Simons. Hornets leading by 5. Markkanen sets the pick for Simons. And the Hornets miss again. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Hornets making a change here. Authors checked in, and Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Mark Williams is checked in for Jordan. Randall comes in for Clark. Bryant is checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Ben Simmons. Here's Westbrook. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Westbrook's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, this is a go-to shot for Russell Westbrook. That mid-range ability, just where he is so confident and comfortable.
On the wing, Hield. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers trail by 3. Williams, a screen on Hield. Randall passes to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end, seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass.
And the Lakers making a change here. Porzingis is checked in.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Screen by Porzingis. Here's Kobe. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Kobe's got 23.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
There's a screen. Hield from outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Porzingis kicks to Bryant. Puts it up. Hornets with the rebound.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Ball with the bucket.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Hornets shooting reasonably well, 45%. HUD is out there with ball. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Filipowski. And it's Dropper in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And here's Cunningham. Hield with a screen on Westbrook. To the inside. Shot's good by Filipowski.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Here's a screen by Williams. Kobe dishes to Williams. Now here's Kobe. Defense right on him. And good that time.
Kobe Bryant.
Bryant's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an opening.
Pass to Kobe. Now here's Porzingis. Tries the spin move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Filipowski.
This is not the big guy you want to foul. Kristaps Porzingis, an excellent free throw shooter.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Charlotte. Jordan's checked in for Los Angeles. Rose comes in for Russell Westbrook.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Lakers. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That will be the third of this 6-game road trip.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that hand.
Cunningham passes the ball. Here's Hield, and Jordan sends it back. Cunningham against Bryant. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Cunningham. Over Thompson. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Herter. Here's Simmons. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Hornets making a change here. Strother's checked in. Here's Cunningham. Bucket is good.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Simmons looking it over. Clark finds Randall. Herter with a screen on ball. Shot clock at 5. And Kevin Herter with the 3.
Well, there's a versatility that allows Julius Randle to play in pick and roll. Pretty pass to set up his teammate.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Filipowski. Ball against Herter. Here's Strother. There's the triple. Randle grabs the board. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Outside, Simmons. Back to Randle. Shoots over ball. Randle no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Cunningham outside. A shot off that time. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Simmons passes to Herter. Back to Simmons. Outside, ball. Lets it go from 14. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds in this game. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
The Lakers in the lead. Simmons with it. Outside, Kobe takes a 3, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Kobe against Holmgren. 3-pointers, Simon. It's good from long range.
Turning into a sensation in a hurry. Get your tickets to see Simon.
Randle a screen on Cunningham. Bryant finds Randle. To the right side. Bryant down low. Defended by Holmgren. 4 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Porzingis is checked in for the Lakers. Westbrook comes in for Ben Simmons. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Bryant with a screen on Cunningham. Westbrook. Count it, and the foul. That one on Simon.
The seasoned veteran, the big shot maker, Russell Westbrook.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. Westbrook demands the basketball and says, I got you, fellas. The big-time delivery.
Hornets trail by 4. Here's Simons. Over Kobe. And it's Simons missing. And And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook against Cunningham. Westbrook kicks to Bryant. Shoots over Simon. The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Kobe. 2 on the clock. Second chance shot. And another basket for the Lakers.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
Simon's up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Oh, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Bryant passes to Porzingis. Lakers working the ball around now. Outside Westbrook. Count it!
There isn't a person in the gym who didn't know Westbrook was taking and making that shot.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Bryant. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Now Kobe. Out to Thompson. A 3-ball. Hits the 3-point bomb. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now here's Bryant. Westbrook a screen on Simons. Here's Kobe. And so the Lakers take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre, where did you try to make the most impact tonight?
Just trying to limit those guys to one shot. They have a really big team, so keeping them off the board. But, you know, setting screens and rolling, putting pressure on those guys. Our guys are shooting the basketball, so we really open it up for easy looks.
That is how you can impact the game without touching the ball, DeAndre. Thank you. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Kobe Bryant.